Welcome to the Java Full Stack Interview Drill. This video contains 20 intermediate multiple choice questions to test your knowledge.
Starting with Java streams. Question 1. Which stream API intermediate operation is used to transform elements from one type to another? The correct answer is B, map. Map takes a function to apply to each element, returning a new stream of transformed elements. Filter selects elements, reduce combines them, and for each is a terminal operation. Moving to Spring Boot. Question 2. Which annotation is a combination of @configuration, @enable auto-configuration, and @component scan? The correct answer is B, @Spring Boot application. @Spring Boot application is a convenience annotation that packages the 3 most common annotations needed to launch a Spring Boot application. Next, React.js. Question 3. Which React hook is primarily used to handle side effects like data fetching or DOM manipulation? The correct answer is C, useEffect. UseEffect lets you perform side effects in function components, serving the purpose of lifecycle methods like component did mount, component did update, and component will unmount. Question 4. On database concepts. In database ACID properties, what does I stand for? The correct answer is B, isolation. Isolation ensures that concurrent transactions behave as if they were executed serially. ACID stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. For REST API concepts, question 5. Which HTTP status code represents unauthorized, meaning the user is not logged in? The correct answer is B, 401. 401 unauthorized means authentication is required. This is distinct from 403 forbidden, where the user is known but lacks permission for the specific action. In Java multithreading, question 6 asks, what is the primary purpose of the volatile keyword in Java? The correct answer is C, ensures visibility across threads. Volatile guarantees that any thread reading the field sees the most recently written value, preventing CPU caching. Note that it does not guarantee atomicity. Moving to Spring Data JPA, question 7. What is the difference between JPA repository and CRUD repository? The correct answer is D. JPA repository adds JPA-specific methods. JPA repository extends CRUD repository and paging and sorting repository, adding methods like flush and delete in batch for JPA-specific operations. Question 8 on Hibernate/JPA. When an object is created using new but not yet associated with a Hibernate session, what is its state? The correct answer is B, transient. A transient object is a standard Java object. It becomes persistent when save is called and detached if the session closes. Question 9 on microservices. What is the primary role of an API gateway? The correct answer is A, acts as a single entry point for clients. The API gateway handles request routing, authentication, rate limiting, and other cross-cutting concerns, simplifying the client-service interaction. For Spring Framework, question 10. Which type of dependency injection is generally recommended for required dependencies? The correct answer is C, constructor injection. Constructor injection is recommended because it ensures immutability and guarantees the object is fully initialized and in a valid state upon creation. Java collections, question 11. Which collection class allows null keys and null values and is not synchronized? The correct answer is A, hashmap. Hashmap allows one null key and multiple null values, but is not thread safe. Hashtable is synchronized, but disallows nulls. Question 12 on React.js. What is the key difference between props and state? The correct answer is C. Props are immutable, state is mutable. Props are read-only arguments passed to a component. State is managed internally and can change over time using useState or setState. Finally, for SQL, question 13. Which SQL join returns all records from the left table and the matched records from the right table? The correct answer is D, left join. Left join returns all records from the left table. If no match is found in the right table, it returns nul values for the right side's columns. Moving on to Java exceptions, question 14. Which of the following is a checked exception in Java? Please consider your answer. The correct answer is B, IO exception. IO exception is a checked exception and must be handled using try-catch or throws. The others listed extend runtime exception and are considered unchecked exceptions. Next, Spring Security, question 15. Which interface handles the retrieval of user details like username, password, and roles from a database?